Okay, this is part 2 of 4917 Southwest 37th Avenue. I located the camera out on Southwest 37th. This is not a party Y up ahead. This is the actual main running up the street, and the lateral is in front of the residence. So I rule out the concern of a party system. I kind of saw on Portland maps that possibly it was. There wasn't a lot of good records. So I'm going to pull back the camera now without any water running, see if everything drained out, and then evaluate the joints on the way back to this 1956 home. Okay, we're pulling our way back in a concrete line that's original to when the home was built. And a majority of the way on the way out to the street, it looked like it had, it was good. It's transite concrete and the joints look good. There was a couple joints up close to the house that was a little questionable, and we should get a good view on the way back. Okay, right here at 27 feet, the joint on the right-hand side, you can see the view of it, it's separating away. It's coming from the top of the pipe here. You can see it's gapped and separated away. I will locate that. I'm going to evaluate a couple more joints. Okay, so the very next joint that we came to has a good size offset as well. So right now I've seen 2 joints that are in need of repair, so I don't believe it's a full line replacement. However, I will check the depth in the yard. The depth in the street is very deep. It's about 12 feet in depth, so it might be less labor intensive just to bore in a new line opposed to doing a spot repair. So that will be something that a licensed excavated contractor will have to determine. But as of right now, I'm just going to mark out the joints that I see that are a concern. So unfortunately, it's just shift over time. And there's another really good offset. See, big old gap there. Yeah. This right here is the seam, should be butted up with that. Or, you know, I mean, it's 50s. I'm not overcritical, but when they're shifted up like an inch or 2, that's a concern. So, but I'm still going to call out a spot repair. But like I said, I think it's super deep because the basement sits down, and And then also I'm going to mention this gurgling right here. You know, have somebody take a look at it, because the last thing you want is some buyers to move in with a family or something that have more occupants here, and then all of a sudden they start having backups. So you don't want that. But yeah. Okay, so 3 joints here that are offset on the way back. It's kind of what I thought on the way out. This looks fine here. So it's basically from the joints at 22, 24, and 26 feet. And then there's pulling up by the house near the foundation where I entered into the clean out, and there was some gurgling coming from the lower bath. Try to get a good idea. It just looks like this is all underwater here. I can actually hear it swoosh around when I push my camera back and forth. So that's a concern here. So in my report, I'm going to recommend that a licensed plumber take a look at the internal plumbing near the foundation of the home as it exits out, and then I'm going to mark the 3 joints through the yard, mark the yard with green paint, recommend a spot repair.